Hello everybody, Tim Eade here, Faith Factor TV, living on the edge. If I'm not living on the edge, as you know, I'm taking up way too much space. What I want to share with you today is something that carries me through every morning, every day, and every day gets tested in a battleground, and that is very simply this: faith versus fear, fear versus faith. Every day we are asked to believe in something that we cannot see and that has not happened yet. And they're really not two different things. They're both two sides of the same coin. They're fear and they're faith. And I have people say to me things like, I don't know, I have this pain in my side. Something's hurting really bad. I think it might be something serious. My grandmother had something like this right before, and she got, it ended up taking her life. I'm like, whoa. It's probably just an imbalance in your nutritional supplements right now. I mean, you're probably not drinking enough water, and yet you automatically go to fear. And whatever's going to happen is going to happen. But here's what I can tell you is a fact, is whatever we believe in is what comes to pass. Whatever we give roots to, whatever we nourish, that's what's going to grow. We've heard the expression before, sow and ye shall reap. And sometimes people think that has a negative connotation, but it actually has a positive connotation too. If you plant a plant in the ground, follow me on this here. You put a plant in the ground and you put dirt around it and you start watering it. It's unreasonable to believe that plant is just automatically going to spring up, and if it's bearing fruit, that it's going to start bearing fruit instantaneously. But if you have the faith and you take the actions and you nourish it and you stay with that faith, it's a law. It's going to do what it's going to do. I knew somebody that told me that she had this feeling that this hibiscus plant this is an actual hibiscus plant, was going to die. And I'm like, why are you thinking that? She's like, I don't know, I have a green thumb, I have all these other plants, and this thing is going to, I don't think it's going to make it. I'm like, but it's perfectly healthy. She kept saying, but I don't know. I don't know what it is about this plant. Within days, the leaves started turning brown. And within about a week and a half, she told me her plant had died. I'm like, man, I hope you're not having those thoughts about me. Very powerful stuff. Here's the reality. What we meditate on, what we focus our energies on, is what comes to pass. This is a fact. Henry Ford said, whether we think we can't or whether we can, we are right. Whether we operate in fear or whether we operate in faith, we are right. And we are going to bear the fruits of one or the other, not both. My question is, what do you want to bear the fruits of? Do you really have a secret desire to bear the fruits of fear? Do you really want to have faith in fear? Do you really want to put the power and the energy into your fears? Now, all I have to do, and we have this choice every day, and we will always have this choice. That's why it's so important to have this fed to us, not just to learn new information, but to remind us of what we already know. It takes the same amount of energy for you and I to feed our fear as it is our faith. And if we put our energy, if we feed our faith, how do we know something great is going to happen? What if we do lose that job? What if we do get sick? If we do get sick, then you're going to say, I'm going to have a return to health. If you lose that job, one door closes, another one opens. I've had some people say, yeah, but you don't understand what I've been going through, how tough it is. I do understand. I understand more than you know. And every day, the biggest battleground in the universe, the biggest battleground is in your mind. That's where it's going. It's not out here. The battleground where the battle's being fought is inside of your mind and mine, where every day the enemy either comes at you directly through your thoughts, and often through the words and the actions of other people, whether they write you or whether they talk to you. They want to get inside of your head. They want to perpetrate fear. And it's up to you and up to me to put up a wall that says, I reject it because I have faith. Today's that day. Put that into your life. Stop living in fear. Block it out. Fear sends a vibration through your body that causes so many ills, so much repression, so much of an expression of pain that it turns into depression and ultimately disease. And the doctor can't find any cure for it. And it really starts with fear. At the same time, people that live happy, faithful lives, we all have the same concerns, thoughts, challenges. I choose to approach them with faith. Whatever's going to happen, I believe, is all part of a larger, beautiful plan. That I would not meet the people that I'm still yet to meet. I would not experience what I'm still yet to experience. Whatever that experience may be, I'm not going to try to keep it out. I'm going to let it in. If someone hasn't told you lately, it's so important for you to know that you love yourself. I'm going to remind you of something you already know. You love yourself. If you haven't told yourself that lately, go in the mirror, as corny as that may sound, just say, I love you. I love you. And if anyone else hasn't told you lately, another human soul, Tim Heed, I love you. I love you. And I believe in you. And I invite you today and every day that where that battleground is being fought in your mind to choose faith over fear. I do get tested just like you. You wonder, and I'm shedding the answer to that question right now. I do get tested. Why am I smiling? Because I know it's all going to work out. I choose faith, not afraid. Timmy here, Faith Factor TV. Thank you.